want you to imagine a scenario with me. You are in the canyon with your boyfriend and you're having a picnic, and seemingly out of nowhere, he gets down on one knee and he pulls out a box and he opens it and asks you to marry him. And you say yes. And after you say yes, he puts this beautiful ring on your finger. And it is the most beautiful ring that you've ever seen. You can't help but love everything about it. And this is my ring. And 3 years later, I still love my ring very much, and I still love my husband very much. And as cliche as it might be, I will be relating this ring back to myself. In this presentation, I will cover how my ring is porous. I will cover how the ring is unique in the shape of it. And I will also cover the care that goes in to taking care of a ring. So my ring represents my personality. And part of my personality is that I love to learn. I, like an opal, which is porous, try to absorb everything around me and try to learn and change from it all. Porous stones tend to change according to color. And when they change, they have absorbed a liquid or food or something like that. And I like to think that as I absorb all the information and knowledge that's available to me, that I tend to change from the inside out as well. And how the ring is also like my personality is that I am someone who is fairly outgoing. And that kind of reminds me of the shape of the ring, because it kind of reminds me of a North Star. And when I think of stars, I typically think of balls of energy and, things of that nature. And I have always been referred to as Ready Kilowatt from my grandpa, and he called me this because I'm like a ball of energy, and that's similar to a star. I'm someone who has a very high social need. And the third part that I will cover is how the ring needs upkeep. And like my ring, I need some self-care and some upkeep. And rings need to be sized and tightened and redipped and cleaned. And I am someone who has to take time for herself to relax and to kind of recharge. And especially after having my baby, I feel like I haven't gotten that time to myself as much as I probably used to. And so I, like a ring, need to be retightened and resized and cleaned, or else one of my diamonds might fall out and parts of my life might get lost or loose or kind of going a little chaotic. So, in conclusion, I, like my ring, have changed in size and in shape and in being tightened and redipped and cleaned and all of the things that go into taking care of a ring. My ring has changed with me through the years. It's not the same exact color as it once was, and I like to think that I too am not the same person as I was before I got it. And I am grateful that my husband was able to design such a perfect ring for me that was creative and unique and different. And I also am grateful that I have the chance to work on myself and do some self-care, because that is needed to have a happy diamond. Thank you.